Hi Charlie, how are you? Well, the last game didn't turn out well, but we are facing Rochdale on Saturday, and I think that is a good opportunity to show that we have learned from our mistakes. So I think 2-1 is going to be the result for us. So yeah, up the gas.
Rochdale away, not an easy game actually to go to. I know a lot of people think that it may be, but they're not a team to be underestimated. They are unbeaten in the last three. They got a 2-2 draw against Sunderland on Tuesday, which is impressive. But having said that, Rovers are also on form. I hope the whole result hasn't shook us too much, because prior to that we were doing very, very well, and had the Accrington game gone ahead, I do think that maybe we would have got a result out of that as well. So let's try not to drop our heads. Let's go in with the same momentum, the same confidence. And I can see it being quite a close game, because Rochdale have also got that confidence and that momentum at the moment. So yeah, certainly not going to be a walk in the park. With Hanlon on form, James Daly on form, I'm confident that we may get a couple of goals tomorrow. But I do think that Rovers need to keep up the intensity that we have throughout the game when we've gone 1-0 up, because once we've gone 1-0 up, it sort of drops a bit, and then we end up sitting really deep. I would like to see us continue with that firepower for the full 90 minutes, and I do think we'll get a convincing win like we did against Lincoln. So yeah, let's go for a 2-1 Rovers win, Hanlon and Daly. But yeah, like I said, certainly not going to be an easy game. So fingers crossed that the lads show up tomorrow. Up the gas.
Tough one to predict this weekend. Rochdale, I think, maybe a better side than some people will give them credit for. They managed to get a 2-2 draw with Sunderland on the weekend and won their previous two league games before that. So on a bit of a good run. They're just one place below us in the table. I think it's tough to kind of gauge Rovers at the minute due to inconsistencies throughout the squad, and I think you're going to get that with a very young squad, which we are. So pretty hard to predict. I'm kind of looking for a bounce back performance, obviously, after Tuesday. I want us to be a little bit more clinical. We seem to be a little bit wasteful with the few chances we create, and if they are few and far between, we kind of need to take them to go ahead. So I don't know, I think it's going to be a tough game. I'm going to go for a draw, and I actually think it's probably going to be our first 0-0 of the season. I think we will struggle to create against a robust Rochdale side.
Hi everyone, my name's Lucy. My prediction for Saturday's game against Rochdale is that we're going to win 2-1, with the goals coming from James Daly and Sam Nicholson, and the goal for Rochdale coming from former Rovers player Matty Lund. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points, so fingers crossed and up the gas. Thank you.
Alright, Char, thanks for having me on again, mate. It's much appreciated. On to Saturday, we are away to Rochdale at the Crown Oil Arena. I think this is another tricky game for Rovers. I don't think I've never seen us win there. For sure, our performance has got to be a lot better than what it was on Tuesday against Hull. But saying that, they sold their best forward in the summer, Ian Henderson, I believe, to Salford. But I also, at the same time, feel as though we do have a bit more quality than them. And as long as them performances show on the pitch, I don't see why we can't come away from Rochdale on Saturday with all 3 points. I think we will have a bit too much for them, and I'm going to predict a 2-1 win for Rovers.
Alright, Char. I reckon a 2-0 win for the Gas. The whole game went as expected in my eyes. We were there, we were competitive, but we weren't good enough. I knew we wouldn't be. Hull will go straight back out the season, but we didn't look out of place against them. It was just naivety that cost us. I think, I reckon we'll get a goal from Daly again. He's on fire. And I reckon we'll get a Zane Westwood free kick. Rochdale are not pushovers. They're a very physical team. They'll go for the long balls, something that maybe we can handle a bit better, because when Hull were playing it across the ground, we didn't know how to cope with it. Just naivety. We'll grow into that. But I reckon 2-0 win, clean sheet, at a gas.
Hello everyone, BRFC Fan TV here. Thanks to One Rovers Vlogs for letting me come on and give my score prediction for Rochdale away this Saturday. It's going to be a tight game considering we lost to Hull 3-1 on Tuesday night. Some defensive concerns were brought to my eye there. Rochdale picking up a 2-2 draw against Sunderland. It's going to be tight. Their confidence is probably going to be better than ours going into this game. But you know what? I think we're going to bounce back and we're going to get the 3 points. It's going to be deja vu. We're going to get the 2-1 victory. Up the gas.